equator, southern hemisphere. Just crossed the equator at about 3:45 in the morning. Shipyard Brewing. Doing 9 to 10 knots right now. And we are in the southern hemisphere. Still pretty bouncy. We're just cracked off a few degrees, but going upwind here in the southeast trades, somewhere off the coast of Brazil, across the equator. There you go. Southern hemisphere. Aloha from Shipyard Brewing. Ripping across the southeast trades right now. Reef main, full jib. Kind of close reaching. Doing about 10 knots. $16 degrees south, making really good progress right now. I got the masthead code 0 up, one reef in the main, going pretty quick. We're going 10 knots right now, 10.2, 10.3, 10.4, 10.7, 10.8. That's almost 11 knots. Beautiful, beautiful sunset, Saturday evening. Got great breeze. Breeze is just hanging in there. You can feel it already getting a little bit cooler. We're not at the equator anymore. We're at 16 south now. And pretty soon we'll be at 20, and then we'll be at 25, and we'll be out of the tropics. And I think we'll be in our first depression, you know, by 26 or something, like in a handful of days. So, yeah, things are happening quickly. Weather's going to change quickly. Kind of soaking up these last nice sunsets of cruising in the tropics, because that's going to end very, very rapidly. Yeah, beautiful evening though. We're almost at 20 south now. The wind is going to start going lighter like really, really soon. It's already going a little bit lighter, but it's going to start going lighter overnight, and we're going to have a very challenging and complex time navigating the Saint Helena High, which is like the high pressure system in the South Atlantic. It's going to kind of clamp down on us. We're going to have some really light wind in the forecasts, starting late tonight and through tomorrow. It should be quite difficult. So we got to try to get through that. So my router, Jason, and I are looking at things really, really closely and trying to contemplate when to jibe and some other kind of navigational decisions that are all based on weather. But right now, yeah, we still have the big code 0 up and the full main, and the code 0 is nice because you can just furl it right up, and kind of gives you more options at night to get it down easier, I think. But a really beautiful sunset, a really beautiful day, but this should probably be my last day of warm downwind surfing. I mean, until I'm coming back up the Atlantic. So after this, it's going to go light, and we're going to be, going through that, and then we're going to be getting cooler here, I think, pretty quickly, because we're at 20 south. We'll be in the high 20s and the 30s, and then in the south here really soon. So I think this long downwind, tropical, like no shirt on, It's been like that for seemingly like a couple weeks now, but I think that's going to end really, really soon. So I'm just kind of savoring these last minutes of warmth and good boat speed and good sailing. But as you can see right now, it's beautiful, and we're still ripping along. Got the hatch open there, just trying to air things out a little bit. Beautiful sailing though, as we're making our way south. Woo, go Shipyard! See the moon getting bigger each night too. There was no moon until a few nights ago, and now it's getting bigger and bigger every day. So, yeah, it's probably going to be full in like, should be around the 28th, because I think we left on a full moon. So 7-8 days from now, that thing should be pretty full. And it's kind of cool when you're out here because the lunar cycle. You're like, all right, last full moon I was leaving Spain. Next full moon I'm in the South Atlantic. Next full moon I'm in the South. Next full moon I'm still in the South. Next full moon I'm hopefully back in the Atlantic, and then I'm done. So it's cool to kind of break it down that way by the lunar cycle. So absolutely beautiful night of sailing. It's been absolutely beautiful for days, and yeah, things are going to be changing really quickly. So very complex section coming up ahead, and a lot of change coming up very soon.